Hi boys and girls, happy summer. I hope you had a chance this week to get outside and enjoy the nice weather. Mr. Miller and I were outside yesterday and we could hear the birds singing and we could hear the little lizard that lives underneath our front porch scamper away when we came outside. Don't get to see him very often, he's pretty quick. So what is your favorite animal sound? What animals do you hear around your house? Stop and think about it a minute. You know, there's some basic ones, right? A lot of us have dogs, or maybe cats. And we know those animal sounds pretty well, don't we? Well, today's game, we are going to see how well you can identify some other animal sounds. So let's start with this one. Are you ready? Here we go. What do you think that is? I'll give you a hint. It's a pet. My son had one when he was a kid. What do you think it is? It is. It's a guinea pig. Did you guess right? Ours kind of looked like that one even. Okay, so let's go to an outside animal. All right, are you ready? Let's see how quickly you can figure out this one. It's not a squirrel. Well, looks like it's brown. Maybe it has a stripe on its back. It's a chipmunk. Did you figure that one out too? You guys are really good at these games. Let's do one that we would not see in our backyard because, well, they don't live in our area. Okay, are you ready? This one's going to be a little tougher to begin with. What do you think that sound is? Let's listen to one more sound it makes. That's right, it's a dolphin. He's so cute. You know, when we went to Texas, we got to feed them. That was my favorite vacation ever. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a little bit harder. Are you ready for this next one? Nope, it's not a lion. I see a lot of white in these pictures. Maybe that's a hint. It's a polar bear. Wow, I love the polar bears at the zoo. How about you? What's your favorite kind of bear? A koala? Panda bear? There's so many different kinds. Okay, we have one more. This one's really hard. I didn't even know that this was the sound these animals made. Okay, put on your listening ears. Let's see if you can tell what this one is. Okay, let's hear another sound that animal makes. I see lots of black and white. Are those stripes? A zebra. Did you know that's what a zebra sounded like? No, I've gotten to feed a zebra at an animal park before, but it must not have made any noises because I don't remember it sounding like that at all. I hope you guys had fun with that game. I thought it would be a good one to play today because I wanted you to think about the things that we hear. You see, in today's Bible lesson, we're going to talk about a man who was blind. He couldn't see, but he could still hear. And being able to hear became very important. You see, Bartimeaus lived in Jericho. And most days, you probably could find him just outside the city gate, because that's where he sat and begged. Because he was blind, he couldn't see to do things like plant seeds and harvest crops like a farmer, or cut wood and build things like a carpenter. So most days he sat outside the city gates, and he begged for anybody that walked by to help him. Maybe they'd give him money or food, but he just sat there along the busy road and he waited for someone to come by so he could ask for help. It would have been a pretty hard life for Bartimeaus. He was poor, always depending on someone else. And that's why he sat along the busy road so that he had the most chance of hearing other people and knowing that they were approaching. One day he heard a lot of people coming. Let's get another piece of paper. He heard so many people coming down the road. He knew something exciting was going on, but he couldn't tell what. So he started calling out, "Hey, what's happening?" Someone said, "Jesus of Nazareth is passing by." Well, Bartimeus knew who Jesus was, and he was so excited that Jesus was coming into town. He thought, if I could just get Jesus' attention, I know that he could help me. So you know what he did? He started hollering. He started hollering, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Mercy is when someone's kind to you, even if you don't deserve it. Bartimeus knew that he didn't deserve to have Jesus stop and help him, but he sure hoped that Jesus would. But some of the townspeople, they were not happy that Bartimeus was making all this noise, and they tried to make him be quiet. I don't know if they thought he might bother Jesus, or maybe they wanted to see Jesus first, or maybe they just didn't care about a poor beggar and thought they were more important. But they were not very nice to him. And even though they tried to quiet him, Bartimeus just kept hollering louder and louder. And you know what happened? Jesus heard Bartimeus. Even over all the crowds of people, he heard Bartimeus calling for him. You know what he did? He told the people, bring that man to me. So some of the people helped him up and led him towards Jesus. And Jesus said, what do you want from me? Bartimeus said, well, I'd like to be able to see. Jesus told him to open his eyes, that his faith had healed him. Can you imagine? I don't know how long Bartimeus had been blind, maybe since birth. The Bible doesn't tell us for sure. But all of a sudden, he could see. Bartimeus had faith in Jesus because he believed in him and he trusted him. What do you need to trust Jesus with today? I'm trusting Jesus that this virus will be over soon and we can all be together again. And I can't wait for that day to finally get here. I sure do miss you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you bunches. Bye-bye.